And the internet had a meltdown last night, ladies and gentlemen. It's about to get crazy. Let's talk about Severus Snape.
Severus Snape.
Okay, let's just talk about this because the internet just burnt down last night. I was at work and I was like, what is going on? Why is my phone blowing up? Oh, that's why the phone is blowing up and the people are going crazy, man. I'm just going to give you my thoughts out of the way right now, and then we're going to go over some of the meltdowns that are going on from both sides. People that like agree with the casting and people that don't agree with the casting. I'm just going to kind of lay my cards out on the table for you guys. I wouldn't say I'm a massive Harry Potter fan. I read all the books, seen the movies, even the Fantastic Beasts movies. I like the movies. Harry Potter is something that I very casually enjoy. I don't get emotionally invested like I do with Star Wars. But with that said, I very much like the Harry Potter franchise. When I saw this casting, my knee-jerk reaction was, why? Why? I don't hate the casting at all. When I first saw the casting, my knee-jerk reaction was like, oh, well, that's completely different than Snape, you know? But then again, I was like, I mean, maybe that's a good thing. Hello? I keep hitting this damn thing. But maybe that's a good thing because I feel like anyone you cast would just kind of feel like a ripoff of Snape and the Alan Rickman character. Like, Alan Rickman did such a fantastic job in that role. Like anybody, like I don't think anybody could really compare to that role. Now you could say that argument for all the cast of Harry Potter. Like, well, you're gonna like no one's gonna live up to Harry and Hermione and Ron. And can I just say this is this is a joke, so don't take this serious. Can we all just kind of appreciate that they didn't just race swap Ron, because redheads in Hollywood doesn't fare well. If you're a redhead in Hollywood, you're gonna be black when they recast you. So yeah, that just joke aside, but hey, look at the track record, ladies and gentlemen, especially on like the CW and stuff. That shit is true. I think he can bring a different dynamic to the Snape character. I want to see what this guy can bring to this role. I've seen Alan Rickman. Now, again, I'm not a Harry Potter fan, so don't come like tar and feather me, like, oh, he's got to look like this, But I just want to remind people that Nick Fury was a white guy, and Sam Jackson knocked it out of the park. Kingpin was a white guy. Michael Clark Duncan knocked it out of the park. And before Vincent D'Onofrio showed up, he was the definitive Kingpin. And to a lot of people, he's still the definitive Kingpin. So I just kind of want to throw that out there, that I don't hate the casting. Knee-jerk reaction, I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. Especially when you look at the description of Snape in the books. He does not fit the description. But this is why I'm okay with it. One, I don't think you're going to recapture what Alan Rickman brought. Two, it's an HBO series. And three, HBO has a fantastic track record of putting together quality stuff. John Roca over at the John Roca on YouTube, a lot of you guys might know him. So I posted he posted something, and I kind of responded, and he responded to me. John Roca said, "We about to see some Harry Potter fans get super racist about this decision in 3, 2, 1." And then I just simply wrote, because this is the narrative from everybody. Everybody on the left side, you're automatically a bigot, racist, and so on. And I don't like that. I don't like the fact if you don't agree with something, you're automatically racist. Oh, you don't like that black actor being casted in a white role? You're racist. You're a bigot. And people throw that word around so much. So I just kind of went down there and I kind of responded to John. And I said, John, I love you, which I do. I love John. He allows his liberal side to just kind of take over, and he just starts like shooting shots at everybody, just scatter shot everybody. Not everybody is racist. If you don't like Star Wars, current Star Wars, that doesn't mean you're sexist for not liking the Rey character. You just don't like the way this crap is being portrayed. That doesn't make you sexist, right? I don't think the guys over at Geeks and Gamers, whoa, Rob, Geeks and Gamers, oh my God. Yeah, they have hot takes. I don't think they're racist. I think they're just tired of Hollywood keep doing this stupid crap. So I don't think everybody's racist, everybody's a bigot because they have different opinions on things. I don't think them guys over in Geeks and Gamers, I know Drunk personally. I know he's not a racist. So they're just double standards for people. And if you don't agree with it, you're automatically a racist. And you see where John Roca already said, about to see some Harry Potter fans get super racist. And then I simply just wrote, hey, John, I love you. Again, I love you, John. You're not going to watch this video, but I love you. And I would like to have a discussion with you, but you're not going to do that because I'm pretty much nobody. I'm nobody, just like Ray, until they made me somebody. And then I was Palpatine's granddaddy or grandson. I could be his granddaddy. I love you. Been following you for years, but not everyone who disagrees about such things is racist. That is a strong word to throw around, and people like you, bud, use it too loosely. That's what I wrote John Roca. He replied this morning to me, and he said, people like you have trouble reading. I'm trying to do the John Roca voice. And people like you have trouble reading and actually comprehending my tweets. I said some Harry Potter fans were going to be racist about this. He did say some. But I feel like he, when he says some Harry Potter fans, what he really means is the one that disagree. Those some. Like some Harry Potter fans. So if you disagree, you're part of the some that is racist. If you agree, you're part of the some that you're not racist. That's what he really meant. But he did cover his own ass there by saying some. He said, but some fans were going to be racist, but this and they be racist about this, and they were. I did not say everyone who disagreed with this choice was racist. Don't know where y'all come up with this foolishness. I'm trying to do the John Roca talk. This talk, man. The outlaw John Roca, man. I love John, though. Seriously, I do follow your channel. I love you. I listen to you and watch over at Christian's channel too. So, but yeah, that's the problem. That's the narrative that's going around. Like, you even see it right here, where Harry Potter fans are about to get real racist. And you just scroll down here and you just kind of see it. And it's sort of like where we live now in today's culture, where if you have any type of criticism about such things, you're automatically racist. And you could simply just be a fan of something and not want them to deviate from the source material. It's okay to be a fan of something and just say, yeah, I don't like this choice. He doesn't look like Snape. The Resident Evil show that was on Netflix. How many of you guys remember that? Probably none of you guys, because it sucked donkey nuts. But they completely race swapped Albert Wesker. But the show is canon to the games, which makes no sense, because Albert Wesker is white in the games, but the show where they recast a black guy, Lance Riddick, I believe it was, and rest in peace, my dude. And they recasted him, and they said, yeah, it's canon. So it can't be canon. By definition, it can't be canon if he's a different race. But he did a fantastic job in that role, but he was not Albert Wesker. He didn't look like Albert Wesker. He didn't act like Albert Wesker. So and as a fan of Resident Evil, and been a fan of Resident Evil for going on, 30 years now, sometimes you just want what the original thing was. It doesn't make you racist. Now, I can stand behind this casting because I don't have that type of attachment to Harry Potter. I can look at this and go, hey, let's see what he can do. Maybe he can bring this type of darkness and real edginess to Snape that Alan Rickman kind of didn't do. Like, Alan Rickman, he brought an edginess to it, but maybe this guy can bring something a little more raw. And I'm down with that, and I trust HBO. Now, we get into this whole thing where, did he get cast because he's a good actor and he did a good job in the role, or did he get cast because Hollywood today, everybody has a quota? That's the problem. That's the problem when we live in now. We don't know if he was cast because of his abilities and he do something really, because Michael Clark Duncan, he got cast because he was the perfect guy for the job. Daredevil didn't have a quota saying you need to have this many diverse characters in your movie. He got casted because he was the best pick for that job. Now, did this actor get picked because of his talents, or did he get picked because, hey, we have to have so many people diverse in this movie? That's the part where it gets real sketchy. But if you want to ask me, this video has went on way too long, ladies and gentlemen. God, this video has went way too long. But it's a very delicate topic. I had a lot to talk about. Pumpkin Spice, ladies and gentlemen. I'm okay with the casting. Let's see what he can do. I don't think anyone who disagrees with this is automatically racist. I think there is a small percentage of people, but not everybody who disagrees with this is racist. But that's my thought, guys. I want to know what you guys think. Please smash that like and subscribe button. Love each and every one of you. Watch Skeleton Crew. I got thoughts. Let me know if you want to hear them. Later, guys. Take it easy. Peace out, Sour Kraut.